Hey, this is Daniel from Adorama. I'm out in the desert near Las Vegas, Nevada, and what better to shoot in Las Vegas than Elvis? So we decided on this series of videos, as we've been doing, to set up a project. And this project is going to be kind of a general Las Vegas project. It could be used for editorial, like for a magazine. It could be used for if you were hired to, let's say, do promotional for the city for a touristy type stuff. So here we are. We've got this desert area. I've got several Elvises, and we have a beautiful pink Cadillac, and we're going to make some shots. Okay, so we're on the side of the road here, and we basically got some equipment from Broncolor. They were nice enough to fly some stuff out for me, so I'm using their mobile kits, because we got to be battery powered, obviously. We're in the desert, right? So I've got a beauty dish is going to be my key light on my subject. And what I did was, we're out here in the middle of the day, we got a lot of light going on, positioning my subject to get a bee on my arm. I'm positioning my subject to get as little of the sunlight on their face as possible, and we're going to give our own sun, beautiful light that we want, created by a beauty dish right here with the mobile LED head. Then, as a kicker to give me some three-dimensionality, we're using actually the Broncolor mini satellite, which gives you a really hard, punchy light, and that's kind of our kicker light. But I want it to feel natural, so I'm not going too far. It's only about maybe a stopover exposure or so, just to give that separation. Okay, so I've got Kelly here on set. She's going to be our first Elvis here, and you'll also notice that we've got the pink Cadillac in the back. So what I did was I framed it up, I put the Cadillac where I thought would look nice, and I'm going to shoot kind of a three-quarter portrait in a horizontal format. This could be used for a billboard or internet, that type of stuff where you want to get a nice horizontal shot. I'm using my composition here, so I'm just going to get her exactly in that negative space between the Cadillac and the background, and we're going to take some nice shots. I am shooting at f11 to give myself a decent amount of depth of field here. And at 250 to start, which is my sync speed, but I might drop my shutter speed slightly to get more ambient light depending on what I want to get in the shot. So let me do a test shot here. Okay, so I'm gonna move you this way slightly. Perfect, just like that, towards the light a little bit. Okay, I'm focusing, here we go, take a look. Boom, okay, relax for a second. Perfect. I've got natural sunlight reflecting off the hood of the car, looks really natural, and then I've got fake sunlight hitting her, lighting her up the way we want it to be lit. So I'm gonna go a little bit darker. Okay, here we go. Let's just shoot a few. Nice, good. Chin up. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Give me some lip. Oh, it's so good. Okay, one more. Beautiful. Chin up a little bit. Right there. One more. Hold. Let me look. I gotta get in the. Doesn't he do it up on the jailhouse rock? Is like up on toes, right? Yeah. That's nice. Good. Try some though where you work away from the light a little bit with your face. Perfect. Hold. That's it. Yes. 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 That's it. That's the guy. Boom. Hold. So I'm adjusting slightly, moving my tripod around a little bit, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And actually, the light is perfect on him. Everything's beautiful. But when I backed up, my stand was in the shot. But you know what? It's not crossing over the Cadillac. It's not crossing over my Elvis. So I'm not concerned. Remember, when you're working, you don't want to mess around with little things if you don't need to. Just keep going, get the shot. As long as you know what you can deal with it in post. Good. Beautiful. Come in for a couple close ones. Good, hold. Nice. So again, I'm just working with it. I'm giving myself enough space to work around. He's got the cape, he's getting into character. It's really great. Although this really is Elvis. That's badass. Oh, so good. Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much.
That's great. It's so good. And remember that when you move closer and further away from your subject, it kind of changes the perspective, right? So the car is kind of changing in my shot as I move, so I'm kind of getting some different variations here by doing that. Here we go. Okay, so the first shot's in the can, really great. This Beauty Dish gave us that really nice punchy light, so it kind of feels like the sun, but it's kind of surreal because of this depth of field that you have and the whole thing. And I'll tell you, these guys had lots of energy. They were really getting into it, and the mobile pack kept up really well. So, you know, this is where having more watt seconds and more power really pays off. I've got 1200 watt seconds here, so I'm outside and I'm able to just bang those shots out. I don't have to stop. I'm only running at like half power, and I'm pretty much overpowering the sun out here. Yeah, so when you're shooting portraits like this, whether they be over-the-top character portraits or just regular portraits, always think about the light in the space, how you can use the environment, and, you know, add to it, enhance it. Don't just try to come in there with a fixed idea of how you should light something. I looked at the light here and we based our lighting around what we already had. That made our life a lot easier. I was able to do it with 2 heads, make it get done really quickly, really simply. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Adorama TV, and I'll see you next time on set.